next Thursday. Warm Thursday. And we're rain going to fall a little more though, but now it's warm. Part of the elections, weavering in the ear. So much things is being said. You know, we have been saying things, and it appears that them don't want to listen to it. Or them hear, but them don't listen. It's a weird thing. A whole heap of things that we have been saying on this program. It's things where we know, say, I saw it go. But true, we not go to no big university, go study politics and finance. My mother and my granny never go to those places. And nobody can count money like my granny. Nobody can save money like my granny. And she can't read. But she can spend money and know if you spend money. So it's not like say you have to go to a certain school and have data. These people full of data. Data. It don't have nothing to do with the reality of what's going on the ground. And when we see what is happening on the ground, we can easily tell them, say, we must come off on pump some pride. It's not so it go. Real things are going on, totally disregard what is taking place on the ground amongst the people. That's why we did invite the Prime Minister for us. Come with me, incognito. We could go in a PPV white taxi and drive round to certain places. Let me show you how the people them live and what the people them do on a daily itinerary. You sit down up there with the technocrats, them and the technocrats, them, I tell you, them technocrats, the only place them go at church. The only place them go is church. Them don't go nowhere. You know, I go find them at one dance. You know, I go find them at Raytown. You know, I find them at certain place. But them a report. What them reporting. And then hear them say data. Crime gone down for the past 20 years. Crime has been going down for the past 20 years. It's a perception the people them have. That is what we hear the Prime Minister say. A perception. Well, Mr. You want to say, because the people them don't have no perception. They must show what is real amongst them. And that is why you see so much confusion in the election. 70% of the people them don't vote. That is something where you have to sit down and think on, Mr. Prime Minister. How is it that you run an election and 70% of the people them who's registered to vote don't vote? With all of the skyscraper them and the pretty highway them and all of the talk and Sweet Mount Nigel. When Sweet Mount Nigel come up on the radio, you feel say you're in heaven. But I tell you that you think you're in heaven, but you're really in hell. Because those data is for people who searching for educational confrontation with themselves. That has nothing to do with reality. The people them who's benefiting from your way of economics is the private sector. The private sector is those who getting big salaries and making big profit. When the people them going at the supermarket and we go down a Coronation Market, it's a total different talk and different argument. How much of them go down there? How much of them know when a man stand up on the street side or a woman sit down on the street side and sell sweet and cigarette? How she survive in a place where your ear say is going good? The GP and GD and the G this that is going good and crime gone down. What the hell do you take the people them for? 70% of the people them don't vote. Because the people them know and understand say it's same old. You could have come and read a little more and talk, sweet talk. Those sweet talk is for the private sector, not for the normal people. It's time you wake up to what is happening for real in the island that you are governing with all your little bossy slave friend them walking around with them coat and tie each up underneath them neck. Reality is reality. Crime is the main cause of the people them fractured mentality. More people is having breakdown. Them just a survey in a Mandeville, Manchester, and find out say insanity is on the rise. It's on the rise. Why is it that Mandeville is getting so much people who's not very stable? Who go down and go study it and find out what is the help. We hear Tufton, the toughest man upon the block, who them claim say is the man who had do the most in them party. We see the hospital them terrible that all the big guy up north. I say them are warn them visitors not to come there, not because of sometimes the crime, but because if anything happens to them, there's no facility to deal with them sickness or deal with them health. How is that possible? And we are hearing all these things about we are going and this and we are going and that. People have to lay down upon ground in the hospital. And you know claim say, we do the best, any government is the best government ever in the history of Jamaica. We don't sound like Donald Trump. We don't sound like Donald Trump. We are giving information, but twist the information like a curveball, panway. I think the people them don't understand it. The people them understand it. There's some awakening taking place that you can't even fathom what is taking place. Because it's so up there, you can't take even one step down. We're going to take a break and come forward. Certain things. Some of them know say I true me attack because when I buck them in a certain place, them say yes. But true them is part of the system. And true that them don't want to do it because them are going to say me, them a follow. And none of these guys is not humble enough if you know say them don't have all of the solution. That someone out there have part of the solution that can help with part of the other part of the solution. But them don't want to say, well, you know, say I'm Muta me here with or something, and it kind of makes sense, you know. And one youth me talk to, one youth, and when him hear the position and then see the situation, him say, yeah, you know, because couple days after we said, some man drive up on a bike and shoot a liar woman. Yes, shoot the liar woman. And me I say, you see it there, it's a pillion rider do that. Pillion rider do that. And him say, boy, I true your talk, you know. But him not carry that going to the house. Him not carry going to the house. Because everybody going to say, but no Muta me here with that. And it's a weird thing. Because when you tell them, say, look here, don't follow this sweet mouth Nigel, brother. Because the reality don't match where I say. The reality don't match where I say. All these both, you know, foreign investors do this and foreign data show that Jamaica is on the right path. Me not say Jamaica is on the right path, you know. Me just said there's certain things that need to be addressed for the people. The people have a thing with them government. With them do, them voting them government. And them get stuck with two two party where don't know if them going or coming. And really and truly, there's a whole heap of situation that taking place. The other day, I think a year or two ago, them come up with this long paper where them give the whole away. That's all me read it out. About traffic this and traffic that. $20,000 to do this, $10,000 to do this. If you get caught, to do this. How much of them things there still in effect? Because me not see no difference with we go on the road. Nothing. Me not see no difference. The man them still a blaze the sound system in the bus. The tinted midnight glass them still a drive on the side of the bus. Let them overtake when them want to overtake. Block up traffic or come from the other direction. Nothing, no change. Nothing at all, no change. And when we talk it, people say, boy, Muta, you love get trouble, Rasta. When I get no trouble, we want better. And how me express my better might be sometimes very harsh, but I don't care. I don't care. Because police out there, I use them cell phone. When them supposed to watch where I go on. As a matter of fact, them should be start working. Since them love data, them should be taking the data of how much working hour is lost in business places because of the cell phone. I'm here to talk about every company. If them should have take that census about the loss of working hours because of workers using cell phone on the job. You just say how much hours get lost in a one day because of a cell phone. All them things that they must check. Why is it that you're losing so much hours because of cell phone? Because anytime you can't find a worker, them itch up na the toilet and use them cell phone. Or them attack on the cell phone like the business them attack, but another them woman or them man, or some little frivolous madness, or them a look on TikTok during working hours. Who is monitoring all these things? It's a big problem. Big problem. The cell phone. And when we look, we say things is going on as usual. And it's the same madness, same problem. We're going to take a break and come forward. The cell phone and how the cell phone are thief hours from the workspace. And you can see it everywhere. And the whole of them have them cell phone that them on. And you know, say, a TikTok, them a TikTok, or them a Wi-Fi something. It don't have nothing to do with them work. Anything is possible. Meanwhile, them a look on the phone. In the workplace, same thing. The madness is a madness because you know, you go in a bank and you see, like 10 cashier glass where you can go to, 10 line, 10 cashier. And when you go in there, all 7 of them not have no cashier. It only left 3, and you have to go stand up in the line now with all the people them. So where them didn't make all of them window there far? Where them make the window them far? Same thing with the tax office up here, so Carlton Spring. One big place with all sort of windows. You go to window this, window that, window that. And when you look, all 5 window, somebody there. The other window them empty, no work, and they are nothing. And when you look behind there, you see some people sitting around there, a scout round them on them iPhone. A madness. Who pay for all of them something there? Who pay for all of them work hours there? Where people are scout on them cell phone during working time. When lunch comes, them don't have no lunch. Nowadays, lunch is TikTok. That is where lunch is now. It get away. It get away. And when we talk this way now, you know, it's another thing. That's why the whole of them lose. The PNP and the JLP lose the election. None of them can ball out but no landslide. There's no landslide is is the land them where them not fix good. And going at the road and mash up the road. Which part me live here, me I tell you, it's weird because we have a place up here, so I don't know where we're going. So the other night we have come up. I remember which part me go. And we have come up, me and Jackie have come up, and when we look, we see a long list of car. For about 12 o'clock at night, we see a long length of car. I say, it's what I go on up and say, them say, boy, you want to see them a cut out a man out of a car up at the road there, you know. And you know, say, if you really turn back now, you know, you have to go turn back, go through Stony Hill, come round to Lawrence Tavern and come back round for come go which part me I go. And we sit down there for 1.5 hours. And we say, you know something, I go back half a day and find one hotel or something, go stay in a rasta. Because it's a madness. Just as we are about to go down, we see a man come and say, them cut him out, them cut. That right at that area, they come like a accident area though. Enough accident happen right in that little spot there. Bike man, remember the 5 bike man that were dead. Remember 3 people were dead there. It's where I'm going right there, son. The problem is that the same argument about driving this and driving that and keep to the code is not being implemented by nobody. Nobody, no business. Everybody a drive according to how them want to drive. And see if them a trial and error to see who can go through the finest, the smallest little space. Them drive on the other side of the road. When the people them walk with them back turn to the traffic, the oncoming traffic. Them don't know the entire walk per road, especially which part of me live on a sidewalk. You must walk facing the traffic. You can't walk with the traffic behind you. Because you don't know what is possible. You walk on all them road and you see all that stone a roll out and you start to jump over the other side. Boom, car lick you down. Or a dog decides say it will come out same time when you walk past. People don't know that. Them a walk with them picnic. Them put the picnic on the outside instead of nearer to the sidewalk. Them put the picnic on the outside. And when the picnic gaze, them lick the picnic. Me not tell you they must walk good, boof. And them now walk good because them have walk with them back face, them back turn to the traffic. And then the taxi man them is the same thing. Them not make no different, them not come out no different way. Same way like what it was before them have all these whole heap of regulation. Same way the things stay. The road them mad same way. The hold them in the road, same way, the same hold them. You can mark which part that hole will come up when rain fall. I hear the minister, when see him Winston, when name again, him say, them are going to charge the contractor them for the bad fixing of the road that every time them have to fix it. Them supposed to write that in the contract and have a date and a time when if the road mash up by that time, them responsible for fix it back without charge the people them. But not now happen. Because you can't tell the same hole them we're going to on the road when rain fall. Anyway, we're going to take the news and come forward. News time.
Trelawney, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon and St. James, while the People's National Party has mayors for St. Mary, Hanover, Manchester, St. Catherine and Westmoreland, as well as for Kingston and St. Andrew and Portmore. Among those sworn in today are Joel Williams as the new mayor of Meepin, Danry Delancey as the new mayor of Savannah Lamar, Norman Scott as mayor of Spanish Town, Richard Vernon as mayor of Montego Bay, Richard Solomon as mayor of Black River, and Michael Belnavis as mayor of St. Anne's Bay. Westmoreland businessman 36-year-old Jason Barrett has been sentenced to 15 years imprisonment in relation to unauthorized possession of firearm and ammunition. He was sentenced under the new Firearm Prohibition Act and received the minimum mandatory sentence. Reports are that last January, police observed Barrett at a bar and noticed that he had a gun in the waistband of his pants. The cops inquired about Barrett's firearm license, and he reportedly told them that he left it at home. When the police escorted him to his home, Barrett then admitted that the gun belonged to his wife. The police contacted Barrett's wife, who said her firearm is in a safe and that she did not give her husband permission to remove the gun. Barrett was then arrested and charged. Jamaica's Coalition for Forest is calling on the government to increase the allocation for forest conservation and management in the 2024-2025 budget. It also wants government to embrace participatory budgeting on every level and to recognize the support and value and economic benefits of civil society's work on forest conservation and management. The budget and government's fiscal priorities will be unveiled by Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark when he opens the budget debate in Parliament next Tuesday, March 12. The coalition expressed concern that they do not have sufficient voice in determining priorities for budgetary support for forest conservation and management. Executive Director of the Caribbean Coastal Area Management Foundation, Ingrid Parchment, noted that partnering for a more inclusive budgeting process makes sense as the benefits to both Jamaican citizens and the economy are far-reaching. She said civil society is delivering results for forest conservation and management, therefore has a right to be included in the budgeting process and allocated more funding to strengthen their important work. In news overseas, Canadian police are treating the deaths of 4 children and 2 adults at a house in Ottawa as homicides. Officers were responding to an emergency call placed on Wednesday when they found the 6 people. Ottawa Police Chief Eric Stubbs has described the incident as a mass shooting. Police said 1 male suspect has been arrested. Sri Lanka's High Commission to Ottawa told the BBC that the victims were a family of Sri Lankan nationals. In a statement on Thursday, the Ottawa Police Service called the investigation into the deaths tragic and complex. And finally, Senegal's government has announced that the country's presidential election will take place on March 24. The announcement follows tension in the West African nation after President Macky Sall postponed the election last month, sparking widespread protests. Parliament has also passed an amnesty law for crimes linked to the protests. The president's opponents had accused him of mounting a constitutional coup, but he denies seeking to extend his term of office. Mr. Sall's 12 years in power is due to end on April 2. The announcement of the election date has been welcomed by...
Charles, did I tell you that we're going to take some phone call? Yeah, we're going to take some phone call. But meanwhile, we wait on the phone call. We're going to play this brand new tune by Sister... Sorry, Sister Nancy. Okay. May I tell you... A them thing they are going at the politics now, you know. The woman give them some clot. I don't know if it's one of our own jail people as she cost to, you know. Yeah, one of our own jail people as she cost. I mean, when you talk about brawling, that me call brawling, man. Somebody sent me this video with this woman. She named Joy Catterell. Apparently, one our JLP candidate, they must lose. Well, I tell you, Jamaica, hey, we should allow to play a certain word on the radio, you know. I don't know why them get there talk about you can't use certain word on the radio and a Jamaican words. But the amount of cloth that the woman have there, not even like clothes have so much cloth, believe you me. Yes. Jai, I don't know what them do you, but believe you me, make sure say your Prime Minister not hear you though. But he must hear you now because they're all over the place. They're all over the place, may I tell you. Right round to politicians them. When we are talking about buy vote, no, them legitimize buying vote. I have some people that said them now vote unless them get paid. And them want the vote, so them pay for it. And just so it go. In other words, you have some people who just stick up some politician and say money or no vote. You think say it easy. No easy on at all. Jamaica is not a real place. And we hope to have a very fruitful discussion with this brethren. Alan, how you do?
I'm good in Muta. How are you?
Me alright, man. Me alright.
Good thanks. Good thanks.
Long time I want to do this interview here, you know, but it never happened before the time. But here I want to start. You remember years ago, you and Plano did have a script?
Yeah.
When did and jingles it come to me and I say, him did want me act certain part tonight. What did happen to that script there?
It is still, it has been, everything is in order. We still have it.
So, you have a time or a place or who are going to make it into a movie or out of it?
Well, we tried to, Hollywood loved it and we had people behind, but we got a red light with it. We wanted was to get some songs, and Blackwell was in charge of the copyright to shoot it. And that's where it is right now.
Okay. So there's no...
Still there, but we're still working. One day we'll give them the real story.
Yeah. All right. One time people talk about Alan and talk about Bob, them say Alan and Bob best friend. You remember the time when you first met Bob?
Years ago, years ago.
Look, me know years ago, but like, you can't remember the time specific.
60s, early 60s.
Early 60s?
Yeah.
So how that goes? Football business that go on, what did happen there, so?
Then, you know, at that time I was a rising star, the youngster coming up. Pastor was a planner. Pastor and a planner, and I use it. And that's a planner to call him, and we just made at that time, and everything just cemented after that over the years, you know?
Yeah. And then start move same time.
Yeah, when we started, well, you know what I know, that time it was just before you went to Delaware.
Okay, long time, lad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. So, you start to move with him. You used to go on tour with him and all them something there.
Yeah, man. Don't forget I was the manager of the group from 1969. Bob Marley and the Wheelers, Bob Peter and Bonnie. Oh,
you was a manager?
Yeah, I was a
manager. A whole lot of people don't know that.
I was started Tough Gang. Same time we started Tough Gang.
Oh, you was part of the building block for Tough Gang?
Yeah, we started Tough Gang. We formed the company and set everything up. That's where we started. Church to Rock was the first song on Tough Gang. If you can remember. You're supposed to remember that, man. Church to Rock.
Yeah. All right. We understand, say, Plano dead. You know, I'm a brethren said we from them time there, and me and him was very close. And we understand, say, Plano write a lot of songs. Well, not a lot, but chances are Haile Selassie is a chapel. Him get credit for that. You know anything about that?
Yeah, well, you know, Plano was an inspiration. Plano was a teacher, the early teacher. Because after the early days when Dago introduced Bob to Plano, that time Bob started to learn about Rastafari. Well, even before that, in the early days, when he came from country the first time, when he was still, you know, come Churchtown that time, he was still out of that way. What Oxford Street those days, his father left him with a lead out there by Redford. Them started Nico Braga, one son, and Wills fan, all of them brother, Shine, and Braga them and them on it. So, Braga them came back a while, coming near Rastaman and Chan, and then back a while was the way they called
Dongle.
So that's when I start to get attached to Rastafari teaching as a young from country, you know.
Yeah.
started there, so, but as I said, now, after now, the second journey, after man, I come back and take it back here back to country now. And come back now with money for the tally shot. When this book has been shot and everything going about Trenchtown. So that's now, in that period of time now, we plan to see him Dogo. You know Dogo, right?
Oh, your mom know Dogo, man.
So after that now, Planner became like the teacher. Now, Planner was the teacher. You know, Planner start school. First man who have a school in Trenchtown.
Yes.
Teach man to read all right. Teach man history. Teach man
American did that teach, though.
Yeah, American history. Teach man to big man to read all right. Great man never want to accept that, but we know that is a fact. So Planner became a teacher, as you know, and Planner was the man who started to open them up to international affairs, you know, so they could understand the world at large. So Planner was the man who really started here to build that type of foundation.
Yeah, a main inspiration.
Yeah, man. Planner was, as you know, well-read, and, you know, he used to go to Planner, take a boy past you and get a well for teaching and get on a well for nights and Planner. So Planner was the man who was responsible for that early teaching.
Yeah.
So during that period of time now, the farm, boy, after the leaf coxing, farm really and so labor. Planner did the logo with the three hands and the Peter Boy.
Yes, the gang.
Yeah, it was real and soul. And then must be nobody come and part them. So that was Planner's installation and things like that. And starting to be independent and things like that. So Martin was, that's it. As you know, Chief Street was the makeup of Rastafari, if you want to put it that way.
Yes.
In that years, and Monumental, and Planner was the top, we call it now, the top man.
Yes.
In the western part of Jamaica, where the Rastafari and the Pan-African movement was in its early stages.
So the connection now between Alan and the Whalers, including Bonnie and Peter, most of the time when we hear about Alan and the Whalers, it comes to me like Peter and Bonnie never usually included in when people attack. Them usually just say Alan and Bob.
Well, I tell you what caused that, Muta. The early days when we used to sell the record, if you drive up and down the place, it was me and Bob, like, they're Bob around the place. Baba drive and we'll go and sell the record, man. So when a man see me and Bob sell the record, they will say Baba and scale. But really and truly, it was really Peter, Bonnie, Baba, myself, because, you know, as manager, we had shows and we did shows and we went there. So those people never really see me much as they would see, like how they must see me and Baba drive at daytime and up and down the place. But in truth, the fact, we go jam out the second street and the first street and West Road.
Everybody there.
Everybody was there, you know, but it just said so.
Yeah.
Peter was very discreet. When I said discreet, Peter was really upfront man per se. Bonnie was a man who is, you know, very conservative. In coming, when he went up with the Washington Boulevard, he come to chapel 1 o'clock. And me and Peter and Bob were there from early morning and things like that. So, you know.
Yeah.
But we had that unit there that was just there, you know, because we did so much recording and tough cam that it was unbelievable.
All right. Oh, Lee Scratch coming out.
You know, after the leaf coxing, and they were struggling the whaling soul now. Then the family man, they never bad called Iffy Boys, with family man and Carl and Cook, where that's where the man lived. So the family man now was like Scratch. That band was really more attached to Scratch more than anything else. Lee Perry, Upsetter. So when they went to do this, they went to do this with Scratch at that time. And 1 Rivers and 2 Chams, which was smaller and Double Conqueror.
Yes.
So after that now, they move on again. They must move on and do one Bob said, boy, I want to money label. No one produce so much time with no man. Give the money because I plan all the teaching to be independent. And He never forget that teaching. He always wanted to be independent. So after that, now we will meet again now after we come back and went to Sweden and come back from London University. 68, I come back from America. I woke up now 69. Just coming back from Sweden. I would say, all right, we'll issue, I'll make history again, and then we start Tough Ground. I became manager. I never known about the business. Girl, I said about the business. I had to play for Mona for that season and whatever. And Baba me should have money every evening. And that's how it get cemented. And that's how Tough Ground coming to be. Tara Demakada now did the first logo for Tough Ground.
Yes.
You know Tara is working at Daily News, right?
Yeah.
You remember Tara, man? Yeah, man. So Tara did the first logo for Tough Ground. Tara never did good. At that time, Tara never show you to see what happened because we said, Tara, come work with that. Tara said, boy, I'm doing you can't get that right now because he was graphic art design and at Daily News at that time. So right after that now, they just try to find a man and here comes my book of a man who went to school for one little boy at KC, but I 11 years of age. And then after I leave KC 64, I never see this one till come this 1970. Now I see a man, you never hear it. I would say, KG, what you do? So just come up from New Zealand. I say, what you do? So I say, it's a level. What did he do? And say, graphic art. I say, where the art is this? But never drop you right there. But just bring him in right away. And say, Bob, find the right man. The school need some little boy ideas.
Yeah.
But bring in every girl and every girl start to do.
As an artist.
The great. Some great artwork, some great...
Yeah, man, of course. Confrontation, the cover, confrontation there.
Every guy was just a phenomenon, man. Believe me. Did some great work there.
All right. So, how the I3 coming out now? Because we know, say, Wheelers kind of move. Right. And so Danny Sims, when name... Chris Blackwell coming at the picture.
All right, listen now. So 72 now I went to Brazil, 72. Right? As I left from Brazil, 72. Bobby Chris Blackwell and Church because some album, they try not same album, the Blackwell. So 72 they did catch a fire and burn it.
Yes.
Now, when I was in Brazil, Bob right now, I said, I'm going to tour about it. And he said, boy, the man said, nah, rock again and all kind of stuff, but when you come over, you talk. So when I came on back now, I get a full story. That was Christmas. I get a full story about Baba tell me so.
Yeah.
They really have no man. Your manager still for we, the man who asked your manager. But finally from Peter and Bonnie was the position. I got to Peter, and Peter moved to buy a house out there. Spanish town. I go to Peter and said, God on me this time, God on me. God on me walk on. And so I said, Peter said, it's disrespectful way they treated them on the tour and whatever, and the condition of the tour and whatever. And why I'm not record for them and I call them and they respect them as a group.
Yeah.
When the Bonnie said the same, he said, boy, I'm not going to find no more play, I'm not fly with them, man, I'm not work with them, man. And so I go back to Bob and tell him, well, this station where Peter Bonnie concerned. So after that now, in lieu of that now, they had to meet with Blackwell. I just meet Peter Bonnie and Bob now. I say, well, go up start to Blackwell. Then Blackwell have to close up that over there.
Yeah.
Jobson, boy, used to be in charge of the island record.
Dickie Jobson.
Yes. So really after the same place we met. So me and Peter and Bonnie and Bob going and was start to fight. Start to Blackwell, me as manager. Well, you know, Peter don't play around. Peter starts swipe and lick and Bonnie starts swipe and lick and Bob sit down and not say nothing. And I say, boy, right now we're not record today, but Wheelers don't mash up. That them say Wheelers, we don't leave Wheelers, but we're not recording. No more for Chris Blackwell, for Ireland. So that was understood. Anyhow, 73, 74, we and Bobby decided to make some run about on this time and get the bed together. I will make some tour, go check some people, Taj Mahal and couple man and drive on the place and But check Danny Sims and Danny Nasty and come back and say, boy, the man them leave him in a station and whatever in a deal and why them walk out in and a deal. By that time before he got to Bob, Black could introduce Bob at that time to a girl named Esther Anderson.
It's a name with nobody no mention, you know. You know what it is?
Yeah, it's all right. When you read my book, you will share all of that, man.
It's a name with nobody no mention at all. Esther Anderson.
Nobody don't know about it.
And she did have a book too, you know. She did have a book, but she never released too.
Yeah, we had that. So, Bobby and Black Wellington Bob Esther Anderson, and that was our year where go and try to go out. You know, the honor the five at album. Blackwell.
Yeah.
So we start, we put together some work and try to produce the album, not it. At that
What's
time,
the language?
At that time, now, Bob, when we started some chat, Bob said, well, we'll find some people come to back up, so we find we have Junior and Master, and we chat, so we said, look up youth, we're going to use them, we cheerleaded them to the backup. So we recorded average year, and Bonnie was here with us, and this is first cut and I choose them back up and
Revolution.
Yeah, we were coming inside of the studio after we done some cut. Say, what you say? How the sound? And I say, sound great. And Bonnie said, well, I have to call them one of the I3. Same time the man the word catch on, but said them want to name the I3. Now the I3 is the I3.
Yes.
So
no plural, no unite.
Yeah, so now they get the name and that is what I have now. So, but right after that now, you not till that time now, Steve Neal come with a production now. Remember Steve Neal? Steve Neal was a producer, man, impresario, great Steve Neal. Anyhow, Steve Neal come with a they wanted to do open a sports complex or a Trenchtown in Trenchtown Sports Complex. So Steve Neal come and say, boy, they will love Wheelers Spanish show, but they have Peter and Bonnie. So when Steve will come to the suggestion now, Steve will come to the front of me and Bob. I said, boy, I can't do that, you know. I can't do them two man there, you know. The man here, which is me, the old man, I can't deal with it. So we say, all right. We say, told us, man, said, come come, say, boy, I would love this show if we want to start company, but Peter said, man, Bonnie and Peter, you can't make it happen. I said, well, all right, I want to go deal with it. So I went to Peter. Peter was elated. Went to Bonnie. Bonnie was elated. Everybody. So we said, all right, the show that carried, Marvin Gaye show. So they went and they started rehearsal, and we started rehearsing with the I3, with Peter and Bonnie. Peter playing guitar same way. Bonnie playing cymbals and with Peter. And what's now Funde and the the Trenchtown Sports Complex show, the sports complex. And I'm at a fact, so when we finished talking with Peter and Bonnie, they said, boy, we're ready to free everybody. So they made the show for the sports complex. So now, as I said, now that's how I3 is coming, and that's how everything started, and that's the way it was. But as I said, Peter and Bonnie are the group don't mash up.
Yeah.
Just when I started for Chris Blackwell.
All right.
And with the three other shows after that, two other, Marvin Gaye, Steve Warner, same to the promoters wanted, and I had to put it together. So that's how we go.
Mm-hmm. All right. Me could come up a little more to a kind of now times, right? Where
yes,
a whole heap of people still don't know certain things. A movie come out. I didn't know about a movie before the movie, what you mentioned it a while ago. But a movie come out now and it will show you a time before Bob Marley get shot as a youth in a Trenchtown, really, where they don't show enough of that. In connection with Rita, and then them show, you know, say him get a tour thing, and the movie is centered around him and Rita Marley in the movie. All right. What we don't see in the movie is very important to me, Because as a one who didn't know certain things, we are wonder how come them things are not in it. And the first thing I'm going to say is, we never say Alan Cole in the movie. How come?
Well, I wish I could answer that question for you. But if you say Chris Blackwell, you must ask him.
Chris Blackwell?
Yes, you ask him, yeah?
Of course I'm going to ask him, but it's something you and him have, I mean, tell me, it's something you and him have, why, how it work, how what Chris Blackwell have to do with the movie?
Well, you what I know. We have some dispute around with Blackwell over the years. People who understand and know who Chris Blackwell is, the type of individual he is one of those people who think that he's supreme and he's untouchable and things like that. But when I deal with a man like me, that don't know my vocabulary. So we had some little rough argument, and I had to get rough too. And put them in place. So I figured that's where everything is coming from.
So, but if the pick is about Bob Marley and we see certain things not in there, people are going to start to throw aspersions all over the place. How come this one in there? How come that no one in there? And now you are saying, eh?
I think that's what they want to portray. So that's why they get that opportunity and they portray that, because the name of the movie is Bob Marley, One Love. How you see? Look at it, listen to me carefully. Bob Marley, One Love. Who's the One Love?
Rita.
Yeah, so it go.
Yeah, Rita the One Love.
Yes, that's how they that's what they
because it's not so the movie didn't name, when I have the script I know that it didn't name originally, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and not only that, there are a lot of things where we say we will never say in the movie where when me depend on the side with it. It's the amount of cut when me say cut out. Even my little cameo part there, them cut out so much things when me depend on the 5 day me I shoot. And when me look on the thing, me not see certain thing. And we say Cindy Breakspear, a lady act as Cindy Breakspear in the movie. And she play a major part in the movie in England, down and so. And then when the movie come out, we don't see her at all in there.
Yeah.
That is the part where all the people marvel about. How come Cindy Breakspear not in the movie?
Well, that's what they wanted to show the world. And you must understand one thing about the whole thing, you know. That the people that are going to look at this movie, they don't know nothing about Marley. So they
no.
Marley. So what you put on screen, they will probably have, the majority, they will gravitate to.
Yeah, that's the reality of them, for them reality.
Yes, and they are going to, it's well promoted because they have another budget and money behind. So the people see what they show what they want to show, the people they are going to gravitate it as they are doing now. But that's what it is, and that's what the spenders do. So.
So other man were integrally related to the whole thing. How you feel about that? How you feel about it?
They're doing what they want to do, you know, my brother. So you have to just love them, do it. But the thing about the thing is, when you're doing such a project like this, you must try to be more truthful than anything else.
Yeah.
That's my take.
I feel that it wasn't truthful to no levels.
No, I don't think so. A lot of things that I have heard about.
Oh, you don't see it? You don't see it?
No, I don't see it. But on some things that they send me some clippings that thing, I see it just, you know, it's a game.
Well, I can tell you somebody untrue tonight still, up front. One, cocks and dragon, upon the man them.
That is true, that's a lie. You know that's a lie.
Yeah, but it's mix them up with Treasure Isle.
Yeah. Well,
because Treasure Isle, when they did have gun a drop a man, you know. Duke did have gun a drop a man. Cox never draw a gun for nobody.
Cox was that type of individual. No, Cox was into that type of thing.
So right away, it kind of casts an aspersion upon a man where real and truly never have nothing to do with no gun drawing, and them never use a record for Duke Reid. But it's in there, Coxon, they're in there as Duke Reid. And Duke Reid never have nothing to do with nothing.
I hear that.
It's a weird thing. I mean, I find it very strange that a man should do that. You know, I mean, whosoever write that in the script.
Yeah, it's just that.
All right. The next thing we're seeing tonight is that a man come in and shoot Bob's wife. And shoot him. And way down at the bottom of the movie, them show him come back in the house and I ask for forgiveness.
Lie, man.
And then Bob, if I lie, they don't must lie. And then them ask Bob, him ask Bob to forgive him, and Bob hold him man like a Jesus, like how Jesus said, forgive him, forget and forgive. Bob Marley now go to that, Rasta.
No.
Man come like us and shoot your wife and you come like you're Jesus. A madness that. I don't know who write that in the movie. What is the purpose of showing Bob Marley in that light there? I don't understand it.
Well,
I don't understand it.
I prefer you tell me than I try to.
But you hear about it though. You hear about it.
Yeah, you hear about it. Yeah, you all about it.
Yeah, that don't make. I mean, no. Why are you trying to put Bob in that light when Bob have a light already? You don't need to put that. That's like you write Bible Rasta and put certain things in the Bible when not go so.
That's right.
You know, it's like just like how them trick with Bible talk. You know, it don't make no sense.
Yeah. Yep. You're perfect.
The next thing them put in there to where me find disturbing is that when me up on the site, there was a sister in there where I seen the Breakspear part. Right? And she did it the whole time. I think she even go to England too with them. Go shoot certain part of it in England. And when the movie come out, not one, nothing in the about her. How that possible? Well, who rewrite that? Who decides they are going to spend so much money to pay that woman to act somebody in a movie and then totally edit her out of the movie totally?
Yeah, that is really something that is. I can't answer that question, but try to understand what is happening, but I am not in a position to go there. But it's just...
in your estimation, right, people talk about Bob and him lady them and everything there, but I want point on Cindy Breakspear.
Yeah.
Knowing as you used to move amongst Bob and you know what had take place with them, what is it that generate that Cindy Breakspear, Bob Marley affair that right now it seems to be like a danger to a whole heap of people that them wouldn't even want to put it in a movie by Bob when knowing that Bob and I used to get together and them have all you together. What is it?
I think there's a lot of crazy people being and jealous because I was there and I know it was really a love affair. And it's just what it is. The man was in love with the girl. And, you know, his expression as being his closest brethren and as I was around and saw everything. It was something for me to behold. I used to laugh and jive about it, but, you know, as I said, that's where the man heart was, and he found somebody who really played the card different from the rest of people. Let's put it that way. And start to get more respect because of how she played her card, where he was concerned.
Yeah.
And you have to give credit to where credit is due, and what has been done cannot be undone. That was a love affair, and people are trying to make it look like people can't they're trying to make it look like it was real, but it was real, brother. I was there. It was real, and it's nothing to try to distort. Because it is what it is. You can't tell a man who for like or who for love. A man sees something where he might catch it, and he just say go.
Yeah.
It was there, and it was there for a very long time. And it just so it is. So, who wants to can't vex? Remember, you know, when she went in this world, you know, Bob was just rising, you know. And she said, the person she tell him, her boyfriend named, a Rasta man named Bob Marley. Them says Beauty and the Beast in the tablet the next day.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yes. And
I remember it on the paper, Beauty and the Beast.
The British tablet, and you must remember that now. That also got a lot of people curious. What is this world do this? Rasta man. They tell me, the Rasta and this. We were just
go to Rasta.
Yeah, we were just coming on top of the Jamaican society at that time. You remember the year, So when all them to the band and this woman when this one talk these things, people get away and people start to wait. We've got to Rasta man to go and make sure that the Rasta man are with this. So with due respect to all them want to say, she had to enhance his career and people don't want to face the reality. That was a big plus for the man, because me did the motor, as you know. So, they can't go and talk and say they want to talk. Justice must be given with justice. It's due.
Yeah.
So, go. Which I was in first love, you can't deny that. I've been never deny that. But that went away. Something went on, and then the man find somebody where I said, go. And they might try to start and do it. It's crazy. People just crazy and full of envy and jealousy and all kind of carnal mind and things. So the thing go.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop that. It happened and it was there and it was real. Chat with them one chat there. It was real. So.
All right, so you say you still have that script?
Yeah, man. We are in Twitter now because that's now people are jump, because the people want to know the truth, so we are down on it. Don't forget that you need multiple planning and my script,
remember.
I now got change. One day over this, I know about that, man.
Oh, me not worry, but me remember, you say, I jingles you, so talk to me about it every time him see me.
Yeah, man.
Where jingles them? Still, when them? They are New York and they are Portland, when they?
I think it's those who come in the country right now.
Yeah.
But you must remember one thing, because they don't have the control of the whole thing, because it's my story as the true story. And to certain people can't get to manipulate the system. Them fight it. And guess what? People join force to them and they should do it because we care to them and show them, say, this is it. This is your movie. This is what it's all about. We're not killing nobody in the street, so everybody agree. And then all of a sudden, 2 days after, the white man come in and that is it. So
the script cover which part-time life? Which part-time life the script cover?
Well, yeah, well, no. It come right up to when in Blackwell come in the show, but we extended now. We do the whole thing.
Okay.
Right until when we got Germany and everything, right through the whole thing, probably. Because I was there.
Yeah.
You know? And a little bit of the aftermath after the pass away. So that's how we can't go to.
Yes.
So
well,
that's
so much things to say.
Because I said we're going to try to tell the people the truth. And as I said, no, you can't tell the truth.
Yeah. Well, Alan, give thanks. Give thanks to the time where you spend with us, so.
Yeah,
we have to move.
Yeah, man.
When you get nearer to the movement of that script, we can talk about it.
Yeah, man. People are getting very curious and things, and hopefully we can get the other side of the party to agree and make us do a true story, depict the true story, and tell it like it is, you know.
Yeah.
Because so it go. As you know, when a man see a tree, a mango tree well bloom and blossom, you know where it got to. The other man who plant the seed, the other man who do this, the other man who do that and thing.
Yeah.
Till that tree bloom, no so it go.
Yes.
You know so it go. So them can't change that. So it doesn't go away. But as I said, some people just want to have the monopoly on everything, and if they do have it, they use our people to try to demonize, man, because everybody you know about certain forces to find these things do happen. But we don't mind that, because we are doing the right thing.
All right, Bridget, we have to move. Give thanks.
No problem.
Yes, we have been talking to Alan Cole. As you hear people always say, Bob Marley, best friend. He was there with the ins and the outs, help farm, tough gang. All of them are traveling on a tour and all them something there. Very interested. This is a stepping razor. We're going to take a break and come forward. And I say, well, I'm going to love play Mother love play what should I say? But it have so much expletives in there that very difficult. Well, the bigger boss, my bigger boss say, look at Muta. Me edit it out, you know. If you want it here, make it here. So, I'm going to turn it over to you, make him play it, you know.
Let me tell you something, Northeast people. This really hurt me. I'm going to talk. You understand? Because I couldn't believe say any so that they do with this. You understand? Me couldn't believe say, and all where Ennis are say disrespect on this. And just because Ennis not get deputy mayor again, and Delroy get it. And if we say we are labor right, regardless of what, you not do your party this, and you not do your MP this, and you not do your constituency this, not care where you want to say. That means say you never have the Jamaica Labour Party 2020, and we are going to go down there, go sign as mayor. And one are going to be deputy, and one are going to be mayor. And three of them, the PMP them, that's right, and you take the seat, and you give the PMP them. Because I take it and give it. You give the PMP them the council as much as we did at JLP and PMP. Because at the two who that they are running, you take it and you give the PMP them, and you go tell you know. So you have labor, right? I tell you Ennis, I tell you, you grieve, you baby heart grieve. And they can't send this to me, I tell you. I tell you, I don't know. I never expect this from you. Regardless of why you shouldn't do the Labour Party, this or not is this. You're going to talk about independent, I'm talking about independent. You're a wicked man. And because I'm greed, you sit down there 58 years and you pull up cry. You understand? And then this is where you do the party, and you do the MP, and you do the people, them are naughties, and then you go find the group and you go tell the people them say, you can imagine, you take the crowds, serious thing, serious blow to the Jamaica Labour Party, you take the crowds and get the PMP them. You take the crowds and get the PMP them. You look at them, I don't know. Jesus Christ, me never expect this. God know me never expect this from Ennis. Me I tell you the naughty people, me the business one who wants it, but me I tell you no one to sit down and look into it. This is wicked. This is more than wicked. You're there in the Labour Party for much years. All of we go through disrespect. All of we go through everything. And you take the seat and give to PMP. You can imagine.
I tell you, no man vex him shall cry. If you ever know how much explicit in that since when she talk that's all. About 5 times, you know, she licked one of the nice, beautiful Jamaican word. 8, yeah, right. Yeah, she didn't say 8 of them. About 8, she lick out. The virgin edited just to make people hear it, but she a ball. She must eat him now like a dose of poison. I tell you, this is a little political thing. Trust me, man. PNP and GLP. But no, I realize there's some GLP and GLP thing are going on, you know. Yeah, it's like some GLP and GLP thing are going on. Every day I hear about some GLP are licking some GLP. But I wanna take the cake, man. I wonder if we can play back before the music news go. I tell you. Lick it back for me, you know. Lick it back for me there. Before the music news come. Lick it back. Trust me. It deserves to play more than once. Do I hear it? Can't play back.
Let me tell you something, Northeast people. This really hurt me. I'm going to talk. You understand? Because I couldn't believe say any so that they do with this. You understand? Me couldn't believe say, and all where Ennis are going to say disrespect on this. And just because Ennis not get deputy mayor again, and Delroy get it. And if we say we are labor right, regardless of what, you not do your party this, and you not do your MP this, and you not do your constituency this, not care where you want to say. That means say you never have the Jamaica Labour Party 2020, and we are going to go down there, go sign as mayor. And one are going to be deputy, and one are going to be mayor. And three of them, the PMP them, that's right, and you take the seat, and you give the PMP them. Because I take it and give it. You give the PMP them the council as much as we did at JLP and PMP. Because at the two who that they are running, you take it and you give the PMP them, and you go tell you know. So you have labor, right? I tell you anything, I tell you, you grieve, you baby heart grieve. And they can't send this to you, I tell you. I tell you, I don't know. I never expect this from you. Regardless of why you shouldn't do the Labour Party, this or not is this. You're going to talk about independent, I'm talking about independent. You're a wicked man. And because I'm greed, you sit down there for 8 years and you pull up crowd. You understand? And then this is where you do the party, and you do the MP, and you do the people, them minorities, and then you're going to go find the group and you're going to tell the people, them say, you can imagine, you take the crowds, serious thing, serious blow to the Jamaica Labour Party, you take the crowds and get the PMP them. You take the crowds and get the PMP them. It look like you must, me don't know. Jesus Christ, me never expect this. God know me never expect this from Ennis. Me I tell on the Nazis people, me the business world.
Ajani, A-J-A-N-I, Ajani. One who takes a position after a fight. One who takes a position after a fight. Ajani. Adisa, A-D-I-S-A, Adisa. One who makes himself clear. One who makes himself clear. Ajoa, A-D-J-U-A, Ajoa. He is noble. Amadi, A-M-A-D-I, Amadi, means giant. Male names, Ajani, A-J-A-N-I, one who takes a position after a fight. Adisa, A-D-I-S-A, Adisa, one who makes himself clear. Ajoa, A-D-J-U-A, Ajoa, he is noble. And Amadi, A-M-A-D-I, Amadi means giant. Female names, Atta is a twin. That's what it means, twin. Bashira, B-A-S-H-I-R-A, Bashira means predictor of good news. Nice name that. Predictor of good news. Bibi, B-E-B-I-B-B means baby. And Bilquisi, B-I-L-Q-I-S-I, Bilquisi, means Queen of Sheba. So that's Atta, A-T-T-A, means twin. Bashira, B-A-S-H-I-R-A, Bashira means predictor of good news. Bibi, B-E-B-I, means baby. And Bilquisi, B-I-L-Q-I-S-I, Bilquisi, means Queen of Sheba. Usually I play some tune we may not be familiar with the younger listeners. But we play the gay lads in the last 45 minutes of the program. 2 weeks after, we come here now say, the lead singer is really a weird thing. Pass away this week, yeah. Pass away this week. You know, so we have an interview with him for a long time. We do an interview with him. We're going to play some tune back.